not be an off lane. I think a 4 would be a little bit sketchy just because you have 0 stuns, really, unless you include the Dream Coil on your 2 supports. And you are facing a team that has pretty good escape in the Oracle, Centaur, and Earth Spirit. So I think probably the offlane puck makes more sense. That doesn't help us either. That could be a 4 Doom or it could be a 3 Doom. Most likely a 3 Doom, but...
Yeah, dooming up Oracle. I was thinking of a hero that could help deal with the Oracle, and that's definitely one of them. As you engage into a fight, or obviously there's also other options, but
10 seconds remaining.
It's also a strong laner.
You know what I do see here is Forward Gaming potentially baiting the Ember Spirit pick. They've picked quite a few heroes that are good against Ember, and they've left it in the hero pool, which is something that every single game has been banned out against Team so far.
Will they do Ember with a Doom, though, now?
Exactly, that's the thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
you mean just because they're not banning it? Okay.
Right.
Yeah,
like it's been banned every game against Team, and suddenly
yeah.
It's like, well, it's in the pool, but do you really want to pick it in a Doom Disruptor puck?
No, they would not do that. Yeah, that's brutal. So I have to deal with all those silences. One that could stand his ground a little bit stronger. I mean, Sven is still there.
Radiant team ban.
Admiral Kunkka.
Gunnar Kunkka.
A classic.
Yes, it is indeed. Pretty solid here right now with his X. So now final ban from Forward.
It still allows Team to go
remaining.
Either way with this last pick. They could go for a more early tempo fighting carry, or they could go for a sort of 4 protect 1, the 4 heroes fight somewhere else, while MD farms on something late game oriented.
There's the Terror Blade. So it's one of the options we're talking about with an Oracle pick. Is now taken away. I mean, they're not going to go the Huskar this time either, so.
That's a hero that CCNC plays a lot, actually.
10 seconds remaining.
Oh, I was thinking for Team, but I suppose
it's good against, pretty good against Kunkka.
Remaining.
It's actually pretty good against all of Team. And this would be a place to pull it out if you really wanted to.
Team pick.
Man Razor. It's another hero that wouldn't have been bad against Kunkka.
I almost like the Huskar pick here for Forward.
Well, we'll see with the final pick if that opens up the chance for it. You would be dealing with Oracle as well, with the Fate's Edict, and the Disarm could be annoying. Dealing with X's constantly. I don't know. It's one of those, it doesn't seem necessary. It's not like a free Huskar game. And yeah, he's played it before, but it just doesn't seem like it's needed. Absolutely.
Radiant team pick.
Troll. I like how it felt against the Morphling last game, I guess.
Yeah.
And it's definitely really good against Doom in the lane, too.
OD's banned, right? Yeah, they banned OD. Pugna's still there.
10 seconds remaining.
Yeah. That's the hero that CCNC plays a lot, too. Very good against Troll. Not so good against Oracle. Kind of gets ruined by Oracle, actually.
That's a good point.
Purge, Decrepify.
I'm going to choose quickly, and we're going to see a Timber again. That was another one with the Kunkka pick that I was wondering. So, again, CCNC doesn't scream like a CCNC hero. Of course, he can play it. I will say the last time we saw him play it, it just was a pretty underwhelming. But in this matchup, it is obviously very good.
Yeah, Yeah, it dominated the last time we saw it, actually, which was the series just before this with Bryle playing it against Gunner.
Yeah.
But it did fall off, and it certainly can do the same thing here.
I do like it against a troll though too. Again, with the reactive armor, he is going to be a tank.
And versus the Centaur and the Earth Spirit. Earth Spirit's going to have a really hard time finding kills in the game. We could see a very under-leveled Newsham for sure.
So we do see the MSS Puck with Snake King playing Doom.
Yep. It's a very specialty hero for MSS, playing it in the 4 role. And he looks very good on it usually when he play it. It provides a lot of harass. Could potentially help challenge the Troll a bit more, since Troll would normally dominate the lane against the Doom.
All right, loading into game number 2. We have Forward Gaming attempting to qualify for the major, 1 win away. And again, this is not even necessarily the same Forward Gaming, so don't want to say necessarily even going back to another major, because 3 different players, essentially a different team, just happen to be playing under the Forward Gaming banner themselves. Will they get to go to the major, or will Team get a Game 3? The victory themselves here. That's what we're trying to find out. And the drafts are set. Into the lanes we go. Both teams sending 3 heroes to the top. So possible clash up here to start. As you have Doom, Disruptor, and, well, Timbersaw, never mind. He was just up there initially. He's heading back to the mid.
Yep. And we do have the starting with a tri-lane, letting Brax do his solo thing. He'll probably end up just cutting the lane again if there isn't a whole lot of help down here. And with the Disruptor, he's pretty good at harassing people who cut lanes with the Thunderstrike. But I would imagine that Brax is not really trying to lane against the Morphling after the first couple waves.
Testing for the bottom rune. You are checking it out, but it will be picked up by Centaur. If Oracle gets this rune, we're going to see a 3-for-1. However, Puck goes up, blocks him. Fortune's End is not going to be enough, and now Oracle's in a bad spot. Even the aggressive tip beforehand. Kirek will take credit for the kill. So, yeah, he tried to ninja that rune, make it a 3-for-1. Doesn't even get the rune, and instead dies on top of that. Worst case scenario.
In the bottom lane, Brax is blocking down the wave. He's going to make sure that his wave dies to the tower. Oh, nice blocks by Yawar, freezing the wave directly, literally millimeters outside of aggro range.
He's been the star for Forward Gaming, and what we've been seeing of them between yesterday and today. Very well. Very reliable. CCNC's able to avoid the torrent right there, but Kunkka's playing aggressive right now. Again, still level 1, but as the levels add up, we would expect to see Timbersaw start having a very good time.
Yeah, this will definitely get worse and worse for Kunkka as the lane goes along, but so far Gunner crushing 7-2 to CCNC's 3-0.
Yeah, it's really a case of you got to take full advantage if you're Kunkka in these first couple of creep waves, knowing that it's going to get more one-sided as it goes on. Kind of like a Shadow Fiend matchup idea.
Yep, exactly like that.
So top lane, Scorched Earth leveled up by Doom.
I think not.
It's going to activate that as we'll pop that Devour to get some farm. And then the bottom lane, Centaur versus the Morphling as far as the core matchup goes. And right now, Brax is 7-2, Morphling 4-0. Is favoring Centaur.
Not for you.
So all 3 lanes actually off to a great start for the Dire side. Team looking good in the early levels.
Yeah, didn't last game start out like this too, where they had 3 very, very good good starts. They've definitely shown that they have some pretty good laning prowess. They did the same thing to J-Storm a couple times
Double
too.
damage.
Radiant's top tower is under
All the
attack.
players are skilled. It comes down to more still that execution as the game picks up and working as a team outside of the laning phase.
Yep.
Yeah, you see Timbersaw though, he is starting to pick it up now. And as he's level 3.5, more regen coming out. Double damage on Kunkka though. So he's going to be able to contest still somewhat. TP, Earth Spirit's coming to the top lane. They're going to try to set up a kill, looks like. Doom's not an easy kill. That's not even clear. I don't know what the plan was there, just to harass, I suppose. Gonna roll in, and has another Fortune's End in 4 seconds, but it's too much time. So yeah, just to bully him out of the lane. And I'm guessing they too wanted to leave Centaur alone at the bottom, let him get some solo experience.
Yeah, Brax holding a point at the moment. Gonna save the hoof stomp in case he needs to get away.
MSS, he's in a bad spot. Orb's on cooldown, but he is fine. Snaking able to help block as well and make sure he gets out of there. Soul Ring delivered to Timbersaw. And this especially is where you'd figure he starts taking over the lane now. And the CS is already favoring him. Back to the top lane, snaking. 3 heals here. Scorched Earth with Devour Regen. He's going to be fine, it looks like. The Purifying Flames.
Mike gonna go down.
Not enough either, and Mike does indeed go down. MSS to thank for that. Gets the turn kill. 2-0 start forward.
Yep, and there's Brax now cutting the wave with nobody to harass him. He's just going to continue to do this, get some free farm. Potentially pick off this courier if it walks through here with
Radiant's
retaliate.
middle tower is under attack.
Oh, it's flying to the bottom lane for now. Centaur, though, pulling the creep wave. Have to deal with Kitrak, who is also holding a point himself.
Yeah, oh, almost one
That
shot
was
the courier.
close, yeah. But manages to pop the fortification on it in time. So flies back to base. We'll be fine there. 20 seconds before bounty runes to spawn. Nusham, he's going to kick a snaking into the tower. The false promise
Nice
or Fortune's End
play.
comes out, excuse me. And they are going to get the kill. That was very well played by Nusham. In terms of the kick. MSS is going to go get his own
Dyer's top
bounty
tower
rune.
is under attack.
They're going to trade up here. He has a bottle too.
A gift from the temple.
Big kill on Doom. Hero that's usually tough to kill because of all that regen. Managed to make it happen.
Yeah, 3 runes will go the way of forward, however, as Brax is just cutting this bottom wave and surrendering those.
You are topping the CS, 38-9 right now. Picking up boots for the time being. This Troll. Battle Fury is queued up. Eternal Envy has the same idea in mind that Yawar had last game. Gonna see the Battle Fury on Troll Warlord.
Yep.
Same matchup versus a Morphling.
Yeah, kind of as expected. They want Envy on this, you know, all right, you carry us role. And I think that's probably where he thrives the most.
You see mid Timbersaw. You know, the ship coming out. Kitrak's here as well, though. Kinetic Field keeping Gunnar in place, but he's going to be fine. In fact, CCNC getting a little low glimpse on Ike's Mike. He got his combo off, but he's glimpsed back to the top lane. So CCNC is healing up. He pops a salve even.
Dyer's middle tower is under
And
attack.
they want to take this mid-tier 1. Kunkka coming back with the X. Got his bottle filled. But it's a Timbersaw, so we saw it again in the previous series. Want to be careful trying to commit to defending.
Yeah, they're going to look to try and just kind of pull the creeps off the tower, but there is a catapult,
Radiant
and
structures
with
are
that,
fortified.
and Timbersaw being completely immortal at this point in the game, this tower's dead.
Dyer's middle tower has
Kitrak
fallen.
even gets the last hit on the tower.
Brax is going to die right here.
My
Yes.
bones paved the long road.
That's a solo kill for Morphling. His net worth is now pretty good.
Radiant's
3,600,
bottom
top in the
tower
game
is under
by a
attack.
little bit.
Yeah, I've been extremely impressed by Yawar's carry play in this qualifier. He seems to always be at the top.
Yeah, and it's hard to analyze just from these qualifiers and now not playing with resolution, but that was something we were bringing up where he traditionally was more of a position 1 player in the first place, but started playing position 2 with this team because resolution on the squad and making the adaptation there. It seems like this just fits him so much more comfortably.
Yeah, he's always kind of seemed like that was one of the things I definitely know play on forward with Rezo is that he would always kind of still be on his own to some extent. And it never seemed like they were playing quite fast enough because they had 2 people who were trying to get farmed. So definitely fits the carry style a lot more than mid.
Snaking. We're going to use the Shark for this. Absolutely good reason to. Easy kill in the end. The Shark just eats him up.
Dire's middle tower is under
Timber
attack.
saw he'll fall back from putting some pressure on the tier
Radiant
2
are
mid
scanning.
even. But again, teammates dying elsewhere. In that case, the Doom. MSS is going in. He's not level 6 though. I thought he might have been for a second. But no, he's only level 4. Almost level 5.
Yeah, one thing we did see with the Brile Timbersaw was, this is exactly what we saw, is rotating to the lane that is trying to be pushed by the other team, putting the strongest hero on the map, aka this Timbersaw who cannot die, in the way of it.
I wonder if he goes the Holy Locket. We've seen that now a couple of times. The last couple of times we've seen Timbersaw today. So we'll see if CCNC follows that trend. As Kunkka's up here.
Pretty good against Troll. He's going to
Dire's
be hitting you a
bottom
lot,
tower
but
is under attack.
There we go.
And
MSS
they killed
nearby.
him.
Got the silence on Oracle, helping a little bit. Timbersaw, he cannot get away. Purifying Flames connects, gets the kill. They even activate Stampede. Don't know if that was for this or something else, but either way, they get the kill.
Guys, guess what? Timbersaw can't die. Just kidding. That's a great rotation by Team, bringing just enough heroes to kill him, and now they're going to look to snowball some more kills off of it.
Doom, attempting to run. Ike's Mike, Purifying Flames, only level 2. Can't really get in there, but they're going to stay alive themselves. So yeah, it's fair to say Team's kind of really taking total control of this top side of the map. Bottom belongs to Morphling, though.
Yep. And Brax actually might need to pop Stampede to get away here.
It's already on cooldown. He used it earlier. I think he's just dead. He's going to stomp, but he gets the bounty rune at least.
Is under attack.
But Yawar will finish the job. So, yeah, Stampede on cooldown from earlier, and no chance at that point. Yawar finds not necessarily a solo kill there, but... And he also... Does he have a Lincoln's already? No. He went the Perseverance. Okay. So I know he had the Lincolns queued up, but he's going to sit on the Perseverance for now.
10-minute Lincoln.
Yeah. Well, there's nothing else queued up. I'm like, Jesus. The way he's farming, maybe, but no.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
As you still see that Battle Fury queued up for Troll, and he's sitting on 2,000 gold. Doesn't have any components yet, other than the Quelling Blade.
Dire's structures are fortified.
I think he wants to
Dire's
pick up this
bottom
Demon
tower
Edge
is
first.
under
Probably.
attack. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
that or he's still
Dire's
deciding.
bottom tower has fallen.
But yeah, we'll probably see the Demon Edge coming out first. Doom just runs up. He devours the Siege.
Dire's
Might
bottom tower
pay
is
for this,
under
though.
attack.
He even has ice armor. Thanks
Yeah.
to the Ogre, but...
And if he's getting a little bit deep here, this would be a pretty easy rotation.
Oh, wow. Nice juke with the
Stampede.
trees. The regen isn't enough. The lockdown, the root, the whirling axis is
Radiant's
enough for the
top
kill
tower is under attack.
from Eternal Envy. So yeah, going deep. But look at the
Dire's
bottom lane during
tower
this.
is under attack.
Forwards pushing. Yawar trying to go for a burst on Kunkka. Just a little bit of harassment. Her Spirit rolls in. Boulder smash on through. Kit Rack, he's silenced up. He's going to accept the death. Let his teammates get out. Putting pressure at the bottom lane, though. But Yawar does go back to queuing up the Lincoln, so maybe trying to decide if he wants to sit on the Perseverance for now, go maybe like a Yasha, but looking for the Lincolns this game.
Primarily just for the X. There's not very many hero targeted abilities on the side of Team, so it's really just about that X that he doesn't want to get hit by.
Yeah, it's true. Double Edge, X, but yeah, it's Purifying Flames. Those aren't
Radiant's
really things you're
middle
looking to get a
tower is
Lincoln
under
stuff
attack.
for. I wonder if that's going to mean we're going to see the whole
Radiant
shotgun build.
are scanning.
Lincoln's in a Ethereal Blade. Is good against Troll.
Yeah, I definitely like that build against the Troll. I don't think that you can, I mean, kind of as we saw in the last game. Granted, the farm for your war last game was insane, but it doesn't seem like outstatting a Troll necessarily works because of his lockdown with the root and the basher. It's more about being able to just be like, oh, well, now I'm not actually being attacked by you. That's a little bit more valuable.
Demon Edge is picked up by Troll, so confirmation there that we are definitely seeing the Battle Fury. As Kunkka also finishes his armlet, but bottom lane, he's toggling that armlet. He has to. Another nice toggle right there, and Gunnar will survive. Also getting a Stampede just in case. Top lane, Eternal Envy is trying to get the tower kill, but Fortification comes in. And the Radiant should be able to deny this if they would like. They're smoking around. They were hoping that Eternal Envy was maybe too greedy. But he's not. He's falling back. So he is
Nobody defending this mid tower is a little suspicious.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Now some nice mind games between Gunnar's Kunkka and the Yawar Kunkka as he morphed into Gunnar there. Some X mind games.
All right, Team's going to come back in and kill the tower. No, MSS. Great
Radiant's
deny.
top tower has been denied.
It's out of attack off at the perfect time and rubs it in a little bit with the tip.
Got it.
Deserving.
Got it.
Timbersaw, he's got a Holy Locket
Dire's
finished.
bottom
He
tower
just
is under
disassembles the
attack.
boots.
Dire's structures are
Yawar,
fortified.
complete free farm. He has not left this bottom lane. This is definitely his playstyle. He likes to just occupy space, and he's like, he pretends to make rotations.
Dire's
Kind of goes off the
bottom
map for a while,
tower
but he
has been
sticks
denied.
continuously farming.
CCNC, too comfortable here. And 4 heroes just turn on him. He found the Centaur, started having fun with him. And Centaur brought some buddies. So
Yeah, that's what they need to burst this Timbersaw.
it's picked off there. I don't think he had the Holy Locket as he got caught there. I think he built that as he died, or maybe he did. Either way, he is dead. They're wrapping around top lane now. Doom, we haven't seen his ultimate yet.
Doom is up also.
That Dream Coil going to be used, locking them in place. If anything, to try to help Snake King get out now, but the X connects, and the Torrent hits on top of that. So Doom, he's probably going to fall right here. Stick used, although Morphling shows up
here.
now. They do get the kill. The Stampede activated. Yawar got turn on Centaur. Makes it a 1-for-1. Timbersaw's in too. Nusham
Dire's top tower is under attack.
will have to walk away. So, yeah, all of a sudden, Morphling shows up, and you can tell Team got scared, but a glimpse back in, but the X pullback. That was well played.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
That's some fun
Teamwork from
interaction
Team
there.
Team. Yeah, give him the tip. Saved your life. A very close game. This is a extremely farm Morphling who is currently with his
Radiant's
team,
bottom
which
tower
allows
is
Envy
under
to start
attack.
catching up in terms of experience and net worth.
And we are going to see the Ethereal Blade. Yeah, really, part of me wonders if he really is just going to Lincolns for that built-in regen that it provides and to help, build into the Ethereal. Because, again, this is the build that we were seeing a lot of, the Lincolns into the
Radiant's
F Blade.
bottom tower is under
Sure,
attack.
sure. Yeah, I mean, I think if he was against maybe some silences or something, he would go for Manta first. But it's one of those scenarios where if you're facing basically like one main lockdown spell that you're scared of, like let's say that Team just had a Doom and nothing else that was really dangerous to Morphling, then the Lincoln is super good. It's just
Radiant's
like, oh,
bottom
I blocked the
tower
Doom and I
is
can't
under
die.
attack.
Plain I see. The
Radiant
devil knows how to
structures are
row.
fortified.
Well, Kunkka's elsewhere and killing Doom again. That's his, man, Doom's 0-5-2. And Nusham goes down top lane during it.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
So only some trading there for the side of Forward Gaming, but Team, they're pushing out bottom. And the pause now coming out. Let's see a reconnect here. Troll, how's that Battle Fury? Well, he has it. He has 1,400 gold saved up as well, so Eternal Envy's already been farming with it a little bit. You see he's still slightly behind the Morphling.
Yeah, this looks like another good game for heavy status resistance against the Doom, against the potential Ethereal Blade, the Silence as well from Puck. BKB also very high value.
Isn't status resistance against Doom is kind of interesting though, isn't it? In that it does crazy damage.
Yeah, it does more damage.
Like quicker, rather than because of how enhanced it is. Same thing. I believe it's the same thing with Maledict, unless they've changed that mechanic. I remember that being a thing with status resistance. So that's
it does the full amount of damage that it would,
yeah,
but it just happens more quickly. That is sort of a strange way that it's coded.
Especially if that's the case, then that could be a little almost deterring for a troll to want to, you know, even go something like a Satanic, because you're setting yourself up to just take that much more damage from Doom, and Doom against the troll is not bad. I mean, preventing that battle trance, of course, could be important.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Lincoln's actually looks pretty good on troll too, for that very reason. It's basically just the Doom that he would need to worry about. Doom and Glimpse are both really bad if they happen to you. So
yeah. All right, ready to go. Again, we got a 1-0 lead for Forward Gaming right now with the third and final major spot on the line from the North American region. Silence. Here for the MDL Disneyland Paris Major. Trying to determine will it be Forward Gaming or Team.
Is under attack.
I'll say this, if Team qualifies, they better change their name.
I'm sure somebody will pick them up. There is 100% chance that they will get a sponsor if they go into the major.
Please.
Pain Gaming immediately picked up the butterfly effect.
Oh, I didn't see that, no. So they did? Okay.
Yeah, they qualified for the major, all Brazilian team. Pain's like, yep.
We'll take you, thank you very much. Yeah, they defeated Chaos. Got that #1 seed out of South America. That was something. Chaos did ultimately qualify as well. Wasn't an easy road, but they made it.
Yep, old Pain and new Pain still making the majors.
True. Interesting fight here, breaking out. MSS Drain Coil hits two. Turns up, and that just is a dead Oracle off the bat that Doom applied to help make that happen. But with Oracle out, he's not buying back either. A Stampede through from Centaur will just run out. I mean, considering they use a Drain Coil and a Doom, not the biggest casualties, but bottom lane, Eternal Envy's now running. That is Spirit Vessel, actually. Yeah, he is caught, glimpsed, almost helping him get out of here, but he's not going to escape to the end. And MSS, 615 gold going his way. Yeah, he prioritized an early Spirit Vessel on this puck, and it helped to secure a couple of kills there.
Yeah, definitely very good against the troll. And Envy, he does get the bottom tier 2 tower, but obviously you never want to go down when you have a Battle Fury in your inventory.
Off to the side. Oracle again caught. There's that Spirit Vessel inside the Static Storm.
Time for a dirt.
Just dead.
Forward starting to put on the pressure.
Yeah,
it will be a Lincoln's E-Blade for R.
It really is a difficult game for Oracle in the sense of the silences having to deal with. Waning Rift, Static Storm, Doom itself.
Yeah, he needs like a Glimmer Cape or something really badly. And Nusham is having a pretty tough game on this Earth Spirit too. He's still a little ways away from the Spirit Vessel. He definitely needs to have a couple items to help his team out.
Timbersaw, he's building a Yules next. Good against Kunkka, as we've pointed out, after he prioritized the Holy Locket. Rax is up in the front. He's got a Crimson Guard now. Speaking of prioritizing, that's what he goes first.
Yep. Gunner.
That's the blink.
Misses the catch on Puck with the phase shift, and he's queued up a crit. Mike's Mike.
Yeah. Say hello to Yawar.
A prize.
Yawar's going on with a haste rune. He's toying with him a little bit.
It's a little sketchy, actually.
He's gonna morph.
He's pretty strong.
Morphing into the Centaur is going to be gone on Lincoln's pop. And he'll just back off.
Here comes the full forward gaming squad, though. Team needs to be careful. They do not want to fight right now. Envy is still in full-on farm mode. Gunner as well is going for that late-game Kunkka build, skipping the BKB in favor of... Oh, no, wait. Never mind.
He did go in.
And then he goes Halberd. All right. I think I like that a little bit better just because it's going to allow them to, potentially defend better, take fights.
Halberd's a little funky this game. What is it? It is a Lincoln's popper, but
it's so good against Morphling if you can get it on him.
Okay.
And yeah, the Lincoln's pop into X, super useful. Plus the evasion and the stats are amazing.
Is under attack.
Oh, has it queued up. Try to make his way there, but Morphling, keep looking back at it, is still top farm of the game, and he just finishes Ethereal Blade. Ghost Scepter's coming out. So the shotgun's going to be online, and no doubt Forward is going to look for some juicy kills with it.
Yeah, Mike, please buy a couple bracers. You need something. Going to just disappear every fight with this Morphling.
Morphling is up at the top lane. May need to help Brax here. Got the Purge off. Crimson Guard popped. MSS just trying to create some chaos up here. TP out, but there's more coming. They do not have a stop, though.
Just gets out.
Yeah. Yawar with the adaptive strike. Not in time. Bottom. Troll's caught. Somewhat.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
That pops the Stampede to help him get out. Earthspirit also rolls in. Gets juked right there.
Take me.
Yeah. Oh, well, Doom now on Kunkka. They're going to glimpse him back.
What are you doing here?
Yeah, he came really late, and he's still alive. They pick up Oracle. That was Yawar. He bursted him down.
Yeah.
And now Kunkka's on the run. Yawar morphing into the Kunkka. There's the BKB TP. They do not have a stopper, right? So he is good. That was a lot of damage, actually, but still does get out.
More space for Envy. Finishes the S and Y. Has the B up next. So he's still keeping up with this Morphling. He's actually closing the gap. And Gunner's still farming very well, even though he has to use B just to escape there. The team supports are awfully poor. But their cores are doing very well for themselves.
War level 18. Is there any reason you would get the morph targets? Morph allies, that is, not targets. I mean, there's always there gonna be some fun stuff, but
I don't see anything that screams at me. Yes.
Yeah. I think he's been taking over Centaur. Feels like probably Centaur and Kunkka have been the two.
Yeah, and that makes the most sense. You generally, if you can get a stun on Morphling, then that's usually what you're going for, and none of your teammates have one, so you're probably just gonna go the standard attacks targets route in this one.
I don't know if I'm just spoiled by last game with Yara playing the Troll or what, but I'm still almost surprised that Troll hasn't pulled ahead of the Morphling. Morphling continues about 1,000 or so net worth lead over him, despite the Battle Fury.
Yeah, Envy has been kind of in this dodge all forward mode though, so I think it's kind of a symptom of the fact that forward was generally ahead last game with the Troll. But yeah, Yawar definitely seems to be one of these amazingly good performers. He just has such high net worth every game.
Lamps on a Mike.
Oh, Mike.
Fate's Edict. Just doesn't matter.
I've seen everything.
Find another catch. Yeah, I think the Glimmer Cape itself would be great, but good luck. 1,700 net worth.
They need to win a couple of fights for him to have that. Take some towers. This mid tier 1 tower being up right now is pretty terrible. If you're a team, you need to have this down as quickly as possible so you have some more map control. But how do you take it is the question.
A prize.
Oh, they don't smoke. Team was grouped up as 4, almost as if they were going to a TP's coming in, but they decide not to for now. Yeah, again,
Blink
Timbersaw.
Scanning.
Does he have blink? Okay. Going that over the full Crimson. Yeah, Dire scanned Roshan right there, actually, and it hit for a second, but realizing that it's not happening. So it turned back to green.
I love this. Love this from MSS. He almost has a full Ags complete.
Oh, wow.
Going to completely destroy the Stampede's impact in these fights.
Yeah, and they picked Centaur into Puck. I mentioned that earlier. It's a hero. Puck's considered pretty good with the Dream Coil against this hero, but you have a BKB on both Kunkka and Troll's just about finished. Absolutely a great pickup by MSS. Going for it. He's all about picking up these items that are going to help you win the game in hero-specific cases here. The Spirit Vessel first, and now the Ags. As there it's delivered.
Yep. And Centaur is also going for a BKB, so much value from this Ags on Puck. I wonder if Brax will change his mind when he sees it. Because it is now currently on MSS.
Yeah, it's almost
I
like...
think that Gunner is really going to have to carry this one. One-shotting the Morph. Something like that.
Oh yeah, getting some luck. Doesn't have the Shadow Blade. It's going to be more of the straight run up and do it. At least for now. Troll does have a Satanic queued up. So we were talking about the interaction earlier, but again, still passive health regen. It is still a Satanic. It's not like a reason to not get it, but something to think about with the Doom. And they are dealing with Spirit Vessel, clearly, as they have been. Kunkka. Just going to X himself and pull himself back. Obviously, Roshan's up. Both teams seem to be in that area and of interest. What would be first Roshan?
Yeah, I was just going to say, still the first Rosh. It's not highly prioritized in this game so far, which is a little surprising considering you have a Morph and a Troll, both of which are very, very good Rosh carriers.
So this was the one thing I was wondering. Maybe Timbersaw, and he actually does get the Morph allies. He morphed into Timbersaw right there, but a fight breaking out in the middle lane. Doom is caught, and Kunkka's ship comes through, Snaking goes down. Morphling goes in there with the Timber Chain. Now he pops the BKB. Waveform on through. He's trying to burst down, but it's not going to be enough. The Fate's Edict helping to keep Oracle alive. Lift up on a Timbersaw himself. Brax, no, he's going to live. The False Promise keeps him alive. Yowar's BKB is going to be running out now, so he's lost two teammates around, including Timbersaw and Doom, and now Morphling's by himself. Can MSS maybe save the day? No, he cannot. Yowar got too cozy.
Team fight.
He's out for 75. No buyback. MSS also in trouble and is not going to escape. Triple kill for Eternal Levy. It started with the catch on Doom, and this is going to translate into a Roshan.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
What a team fight from Team. I cannot believe they did not lose anybody in that one.
Morphling went to burst Oracle, and he couldn't. That was probably the key. I mean, of course, Oracle's great at keeping teammates alive. And his False Promise helps save Brax as well, so Eternal Levy picks up the Aegis. And with 3,300 gold saved up, that Satanic is definitely coming.
Yeah, if you think about it, with some NA math, Doom deletes one hero, False Promise adds a second life to a hero, and in that fight, there was no Doom, and there was a False Promise. So 6v4, pretty much.
There you go. Logic is sound.
Maths!
Yeah, as I pointed out going into the fight, though, Yowar did get the morph target allies, and he morphed into Timbersaw right away, so he likes what Timbersaw is bringing with the Rolling Death and the Timber Chain.
Kind of weird.
Good mobility, I suppose, and yeah, with the Timber Chain, but oh, they're going to catch again. Disruptor's just dead. Doom, it's holding his ground, but it's just not going to matter. Looks like Timbersaw's also now rooted up as Troll Warlord with the Aegis still. Battle Trance has worn off. Timbersaw's definitely dead, though. Can't Timber Chain away. Again, Yowar in the midst of it. He's going to end up dropping. He got rooted up. Timbersaw buys back. It's back-to-back fights for forward where they kind of just throw themselves at team.
Well, I actually thought that was going to go forward's way because Envy used the BKB pretty early on.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
But he's a troll, and he is pretty damn farmed at this point. Picking up almost a full Satanic now, And yeah, we saw it this last game. Troll is in that scary territory where if he catches anybody, they are toast.
I don't notice, or I didn't notice who he doomed, actually.
He doomed the Oracle.
Okay, it was Oracle. Okay.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Thought it might have been the Troll for a second, but... Oh, there's the Satanic finished. Gunner's caught with a glimpse. He tried to X himself for, unfortunately, delayed.
BKB and TP, though.
Yeah, he's just going to run in circles. CCNC, got to be careful. Spirit Vessel's up, BKB's popped, and now CCNC's the one in trouble. He will dodge the Shark. Can't Timber Chain, though.
Nice torrent.
He's just dead.
Oh, Nusham, you just saved him.
Oh, the kick. Oh, but the double edge from Brax comes in. 90 seconds, no buyback for Timber. Yeah, Nusham almost helping him out.
Radiant structures are fortified.
But Centaur finishes the
Radiant's
job
top
anyways.
tower is under attack.
I mean, this game just turned on its head. It was, if anything, very even, but I guess that's how it happens, where one fight will start determining how it's going to go.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially around this point in the game where any fight can lead to Rax.
Well, you do see the burst there. Morphling can do it. Pull back in, snaking, got the blink off. They killed the melee Rax. And now Team is just going to run.
Forward will chase. They do have Doom coming up here in 12, but they're not fast enough.
And Oracle, look at what he has. He's got a Glimmer Cape. Smoke play, they're going in. Doom, gonna be scouted. Brax goes in. Torrent follow up. Doom's just probably gonna die. Static Storm, no, he walks on through. Gets some help there with the Static Storm and Kinetic Field, but Doom gonna be X'd back in himself. They kill Disruptor. Spirit Vessel's up, and the double edge to finish. Yeah, and this Axe Dream Coil, as great on paper it sounded like, they've been playing so defensive these last couple of fights. It just hasn't mattered.
Yep, it's been used mostly just to kind of hold people in place, not to actually get kills. And yeah, 10k net worth lead for Team. Nothing really standing in their way between another set of racks, as BKBs are up for the Troll. And oh, Centaur doesn't have his yet. He will soon, though.
Bottom lane, it's been pushed. You see Eternal Envy goes down there, though. And it's going to start doing the opposite, push out the bottom. Team's favor. Yeah, forward's going in.
You can see that rotation by forward. They see Envy TP out. It was pinged out by Kittrack. They immediately get aggressive, knowing that the biggest threat to them is no longer there, but Team able to get out of the area.
It's kind of interesting. Retaliate stacks still on Morphling currently.
Haste.
-3. Guess it stays behind.
I don't think he can activate it, though.
No, he has to take him over again, yeah. Kunkka. It's not going to catch, though. Team trying to control, trying to get a gank there. Unsuccessful. But you see all the lanes are pretty pushed in the Dire's favor. And they're just going to take out the top shrine now as well. So setting up for an eventual second Roshan, but that's still at least 3 minutes away at this time.
Yep, they do complete their next round of items, though. AC on Gunner, a BKB on Centaur. So more tankiness. And yeah, look at Yawar. He is really fallen off now on this Morphling, going for that kind of bursty snowball build with the shotgun. And he cannot manfight this Troll anymore.
Wow, it is heavily favored right now according to Dota Plus. 93-7 favoring Team. Didn't think it would be that excessive, but you do look at the net worth graph, and boy, did it take a dive. It was all around the Roshan pit, where they caught Doom, and the fight continued.
Yeah, this Doom has had very little impact this game. He's just had a hard time. Yeah, it's tough. You want to Doom the Troll, but you also want to Doom the Oracle because you can save. I think ultimately maybe Dooming the Troll is just better because even if the Oracle false promises him, then at least the Troll's kind of out of the fight. But he's having a hard time. Needs a lot more farm than he has, and even then, he just gets melted by the Troll.
Eternal Envy, he's going to have a Daedalus soon at this rate. He already has a Chrysalis coming out. And he's also 24.5, so that 25 talent's going to kick in shortly.
Battle Trance Strong Dispels.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
I was trying to think, yeah, is there really a lot it's dispelling, though? I don't know if there is, actually. You can't do Glimpse. I would think the Rolling Axis. It just doesn't seem like there's a lot of obvious things to dispel. That'd be really good value. Can't dispel Doom. That would make the hero useless. Doom has Arcane Rune active. He is farming the bottom lane. Let's see if he gets the chance to use that Doom while it's still active.
He has 4,000 gold, so could go for this BKB here. He's been the one that's been getting gone on a lot. A lot of these fights have started off with Team finding him out of position. X Torrent combo, bursting him down.
Gunner. Fate's Edict applied as he got pulled back in with the glimpse. CCNC, he will go too far though. Doom jumps in, he does Doom, he dooms up the Troll. So Troll's gonna start taking some damage right now. And you see how fast it's going through. He's taking some good damage. False Promise, though, applied as Oracle got picked off. So the Doom's going to wear off. Pops a BKB, does, it does. And he goes right into Doom himself. And they're going to get the kill on MSS, who buys back immediately. But the initiation was there for Forward Gaming, and they just didn't really have the firepower.
Yeah, they're just too far behind at this point. This Troll's unstoppable.
Glimpse. Oh, God, that's some heavy burst. He's got Satanic.
He's good. Looking for some creeps. His team's just in the base, and he's like, nope.
Give me some creeps, please. Got to pop that Satanic. So, yeah, he's back to almost full life. And it might be the time for Team to retreat or at least go towards the bottom lane now. 3 are still dead for about 20 seconds. They're not buying back.
This Oracle Troll combo is pretty insane too. Like you ult him, he ults. Zero chance he doesn't heal up enough.
Yeah, you have to kite somehow.
Yeah,
with 50% status resistance. Good luck.
Yeah, it's kind of like the Broodmother Oracle combo too. You ult the Brood ults, and then 80% lifesteal or whatever it is. Yeah.
Troll, got glimpse back, doesn't matter though. Gunner's just sitting with the PKB running around. He's going to run away. Glimmer Cave provided. Eternal Envy, he's thinking about it. He's kind of going back and forth. He still has his own BKB and Satanic. Rolling Axis popped. He is going for it. He's lift up onto the Timber Saw, and he's out for 75. Doom also caught.
And Envy's doomed right now, and he's still killing people. That is not a good sign.
You don't care. GG's called. It's official. Game 2 going to Team. And that means we have a third, and I think fittingly so, final game to determine the final spot of North America. Either Team or Forward Gaming are going, and we got one more game to decide it.
Yep, absolutely. And wouldn't have had it any other way, let's be honest.
Exciting stuff ahead. Well, it starts with the draft, and you think about how this game went, and I guess the previous one. Troll is 2-0. Trolls looked very good both games actually, so kind of wonder if that's going to be. Not saying we're going to see a first ban on the hero, but maybe a first 2 pick with how good it's been doing. We'll see.
Yeah, at least in this tiny meta. And shout out to IX Mike for finally getting that Glimmer Cape. He desperately needed that and did work.
Yeah. Game 3 around the corner, guys. Stay tuned. The MDL Disneyland Paris Major North American Qualifiers. That final spot on the line. It's all coming down to this between Team and Forward Gaming. I'm BreakyCPK, joined by Elevated. We have that Game 3 coming up next. We'll be right back.